time for the Polygon Show, starring Polygon!
Thank you.
Today we have a special guest, a Christian hero. Thanks to Advanced Technology, Inc., here is the man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who has come back from the dead. Please welcome Jim Elliot!
I am glad to be here.
So, Mr. Elliot, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions from your life. To start things off, could you tell us when you came to know Jesus?
As you know, that day was very important in my life, and I could never forget it. When was it again? Sometimes I forget the exact date. Somewhere around age 6, I think.
I thought you said you could never forget.
Oh, you know, when you get brought back to life, it can do funny things to your brain.
Ha ha ha. Anyway, how about you tell us a little bit about your parents?
Sadly, my dad didn't get a very good education because he was taken out of school early to help the family. My mom, on the other hand, had a very good education and ended up going to chiropractic college.
What?
Chiropractic, you know, a therapeutic system based primarily upon the interactions of the spine and nervous system, or the method of treatment usually used to adjust the segments of the spinal column.
Yeah, I knew that. Anyway, one last thing about your childhood. What were some hobbies you took up?
I started collecting stamps, reading, and model making. I had a love for color and beauty, but also for adventure. I liked to speed down hills at breakneck speed on my bike.
Wow. So, enough about your childhood. Where did you go to high school?
Benson Polytechnic High School.
During your high school years, were you popular or hated by girls and your other people there? How was your academic skill, and how devoted were you to Jesus?
Well, for your first question, I was good at drawing, editorials, drama, public speaking, and poetry, which made me very popular with everyone at school. But I didn't care much about girls at this point. For your second, not to brag, but I was a very skilled man in academics, not so much at sports. And as for Jesus, I carried a Bible everywhere I went and evangelized to everyone I could.
Well, thanks for sharing. And now we're going to take a quick break. Looking for a tuxedo for a party or event? Looking for the latest tuxedos? Looking for the best tuxedo with the best quality? Come to Elliot Tuxedos. We've got all kinds of styles and colors for the lowest prices. Just call our number at 410-108-1010. That's 410-108-1010. Or visit our website at www.ellicottuxedos.com. Looking for a tuxedo? Fat and skinny, the tall and short? We've got them all. All rights reserved. This is not an actual site, so don't call.
Now back to the Polygon Show!
So, Jim, you told us about your parents, your hobbies, and your high school. So, where did you decide to attend college?
Wheaton College in Illinois, a wonderful place, and I learned a great deal.
A few more questions before you leave. We all know you were murdered by Aucas, but before that, who went with you? How close were you to them, and why did you pick such a small tribe to teach on the mission trip?
Well, I didn't want to teach the gospel to a well-known tribe. I mean, my goal wasn't to be famous, even though that's how it ended up for all the wrong reasons. I just wanted to show some people what the love of God was like.
Humble man, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Anyway, a very close friend of mine was Pete Fleming. He accompanied me on my ride to Quito. I then met up with Ed McCulley, who has been my friend since my senior year. Nate Saint had a Piper plane that was essential to our operation. The other man was Roger Udarian, and all 5 of us became very close friends.
One last thing. Nobody really knows what happened when you died. Could you tell us?
Well, what happened
Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks.
Aw, man. Well, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for coming over. There's a cab outside waiting for you. Let's give one more round of applause for Jim Elliot!
Yay! And one more round of applause for our talk show host, Polygon!
Thank you for watching the Polygon Show. For more information and more interviews, visit www.thepolygonShow2015.com. This is also not a real site, so don't visit. End it.